How you doing? How's life over there? How is your Christian life? How is your prayer life? It's been a very long time. Yeah, long time no see. It's been a long time. This year came with its breeze and challenges, but we thank God that with the grace of God we are thriving to be better version of ourselves spiritually and physically. And in our way around that God pleases in our lives. So yeah, over the few weeks, I've been a very social media person. Like I'm always on social media for some reasons, and that is the reason why I want to resume back here, so that I'll be able to cut much of my time from browsing on social media, right? So around that period where even up to the few minutes before I came up, I just left social media. So I do you remember the scriptures? I'm not going to quote it here because I can't really remember, but I remember it's in the Old Testament. I think that's in Genesis, when Cain and Abel went to give burnt offering to God, and God accepted Abel's, offering, and for that Cain got angry and killed his brother. I believe that we can all remember that story. And then when God came around, he now asks Cain, where is thy brother? And the scriptures recorded, and I'm going to say, saying, Abel replied and said, am I my brother's keeper? But for the I'm just bringing this up for the context of what I'm about to share. I believe that even the deaf and the dumb can hear and see what is happening all over the world. How Christians are being killed in northern part of Nigeria, you know, in every northern part of every country in the world. Christians are being unalive. Many are being sent to prison. Now happening right now, we have so many Christians in the north of Nigeria which are being unalive in hundreds every day in my country, in this country Nigeria, and nobody's talking anything about it. Nobody's saying anything about it. No Christian blog is saying anything about it. No pastor is saying anything about it. No church member is tweeting about it. Nobody is, like, all the Christian outlets are silent about it. And he said we'll be murdered, a lot of things are going to happen to us, we'll be persecuted in his name. But God never told us to be silent about it. This reminds me so much of Cain and Abel. When Cain, in this context, we the Christians are not murdering ourselves. Other people are murdering our brothers and sisters all over the world, and nobody, a big people who have a big platform, no one is saying anything about it. And it's like you are God will be asking us, where is thy brother? It's like God will be demanding the blood of our brothers who have been unalive by these people. God is going to ask their blood in our hands. And I begin to imagine the kind of answer we're going to give God. Are we going to reply just like Cain, where am I my brother's keeper? Right? God expects us as Christians, yes, to go out there to preach the gospel, to propagate the gospel. But at the same time, he did not say we should keep quiet when injustice is being melted on our brothers and sisters all over the world. Yes, we know that the world is supposed to be harsh. It will be harsh at us, because truth and light do not cohabit. Darkness always we want to always take dominion, but Bible says that when light shine, darkness comprehended it not. But before the light will shine, right, there must be some battles. Now, most of our brethren are being killed, are being unalived every day, and the church is just silent. For how long? For how long are we going to keep quiet? For how long are we going to be silent? Is it until all our brothers and sisters have been unalive in the north?
Yes.
Because I know that the devil is really pushing her through Islam, you know. But hey, nobody's saying it now. Nobody's saying we should go fight. God never asked us to go into war, right? He never asked us to go into any war. But at the same time, we need to speak about it, create awareness, preach about it, because there are so many people that just, think that because we are quiet, we are losing. Preaching about it, talking about it, sharing, tweeting about it will encourage one or two persons. Remind them that the love of God is pure, even in pain and things like that. Remind them that we are with them, reminding them that we are here for them, and that they have lots of gifts in eternal life. You see, when Jesus says that he is the way, the truth, and the life, nowhere cometh unto my Father except through me. Jesus Christ truly meant it, because he knows that it is only through him that we were going to make heaven. That is why he said nobody that comes to his Father would pass without his acknowledgement. So we know that our brethren are being intimidated. They are being, I'm so tired. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm angry at this point. I'm angry. I'm sad. Oh, sorry, guys. Bye.